Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about how Rockstar is celebrating the new year in 2021 with some free gifts, items, and a whole lot more, as well as the end of the festive surprise, the snow content, and a whole lot more. So before we can jump into what was removed, let's talk about what Rockstar is giving away. So they say ring in 2021 with some new attire for you and a few of your vehicles. As playing Grand Theft Auto Online at any point this week will get you the Bigness tie-dye sweater and Bigness tie-dye sports pants for your wardrobe, and the Sessanta Nove Monogram livery for your Übermacht Revolter, Vapid Speedo Custom, and HVY Menacer. And then as a bonus, the In Out Adversary Mode continues to dole out double money in RP all week long. So the last thing there, the adversary mode, that's kind of like, meh, whatever. I don't think anyone really cares about that. Let's talk about the free items, though, that Rockstar ultimately gave away, because those are actually pretty cool. So let's start with the new wardrobe. And if you go to any closet or store and you go to pants and then you go to sports pants at the very top, you will find the Bigness tie-dye sports pants, which is this very abstract sort of pinkish, purplish blue sports pants design, which I will say looks a little bit awkward on the guys. It is kind of tight, especially down there. And I don't know what logo is on like the left pocket side. I'm assuming that's like a Bigness logo, or at least some Bigness brand logo. And then if you want to get the top, you have to go to Special Tops, Unlocks, and then it is Bigness tie-dye sweater. And it has the same pattern with the Bigness logo and like an X pattern and sort of this magenta color sort of right on the chest. So that's the design right there. And then, of course, on the back, you have like that same weird logo. I don't know. It looks like it's some Egyptian thing. I'm not sure. But that is the free outfit that Rockstar ended up giving away this week for New Year's. I'm not sure why they chose this one in particular. They've done stuff like this in the past where closer to Halloween, they gave away that like lemon outfit, and it looked like you could dress up as Kill Bill. Like, that was really cool. So I'm not sure if this has any significance towards the new year or anything like that. Either way, it's sort of a fun tie-dye-ish color. That's the free outfit that Rockstar is giving away. Now, they're also giving away 3 liveries on 3 vehicles. So the first is the Übermacht Revolter sports car. Now, in case you guys need a little bit of a refresher on the Revolter, this was added in the Doomsday Heist update, and it was made available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $1,610,000. And for a minute there, it was made available for free for players on the guest list. So this is the Revolter, and if you bring this to the Mobile Operations Center, which is where the weapon modifications can be applied for this vehicle, you can actually put the Sessanta Nove Monogram livery on here. And the livery itself is actually quite fun. You've got like a diamond pattern, a knuckle duster pattern. You've got like these like throwing ninja star patterns. It's pretty fancy, I will say, to be on a car. It doesn't look terrible on the Revolter, to be totally honest with you. So that is the first vehicle right there. The next vehicle is the HVY Menacer, which I actually forgot what the Menacer actually was, and when I called it in, I was a little bit surprised. But the Menacer was added in the After Hours update, and it is available on the Warstock Cash and Carry site for $1,775,000. So in case you guys don't have these vehicles and just want the liveries, this is how you ultimately go about getting them. And then this is ultimately what it looks like on the Menacer, which is not bad either. Like, for this livery, you really have to have a specific color on there for the little icons to pop. Now, with the Menacer, you're riding and driving in this, like, armored, weaponized SUV. So it looks a little ridiculous to have this, like, super posh, luxurious livery on there. But either way, it still looks pretty decent. So that right there is the Menacer. And the final one is the Vapid Speedo Custom. And the Vapid Speedo Custom is a little bit different because the only way you actually end up getting it is if you own a nightclub. It's given to you automatically. So you can't actually buy it on an in-game website. It's just given to you by simply owning the nightclub, which means you have to customize it inside of your nightclub. And this one also looks a little bit ridiculous as well, I will say. Again, it's kind of like the Menacer. It's like this armored, weaponized van with a wedge and a minigun mounted on the top. But still, if you play around with like the colors, you can actually have an okay design. But that is what Rockstar is giving away for New Year's. And luckily, you don't have to log on today. You can celebrate throughout the rest of the week and still get these bonuses. So that right there is actually pretty cool. Now, a couple of other things that Rockstar ended up doing, which is a little bit surprising, is they have completely removed not only the snow, but also the festive surprise content as well. So it is no longer snowing in Grand Theft Auto Online, which is extremely unusual because Rockstar usually keep the snowfall on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Now, what was weird about it this year is Rockstar started the snowfall about a day earlier than they normally do on Christmas, and they just kept it going until the 30th. But what's weird now is that we are on New Year's Eve, and we just simply don't have any more snow. It's unusual and something that Rockstar has never done before. Now, I don't suspect they will add it back for New Year's Day. That would seem kind of peculiar. So I think the snowfall is officially all but gone here in Grand Theft Auto Online, as well as all the festive surprise content as well. So that means all the Christmas trees that you would see in your apartments and properties, the big one in Legion Square, all of the clothing items that you might have had on, they are going to be removed. Remember, Rockstar removes everything because all of the content is free. So when they say it's time to go, it's time to go. Now, the only thing I don't love about this is Rockstar was not really particularly clear when all of this new stuff was going to be going away. Like, yes, did they say the event week was going to be expiring on the 30th, but they were not explicitly clear when the snowfall was going to be disappearing and when all the festive surprise items were going to be going away. So I don't know why Rockstar was so lax this year about taking all of this content away, but now it is officially gone. And who knows if it will be returning. We don't know what Grand Theft Auto Online is going to be looking like in 2021, especially when it comes to like getting to next year around December. We don't know what that's going to look like. You know, is it going to be the same festive surprise stuff? Will there be new festive surprise stuff, especially if Rockstar transition to the PS5 and the Xbox Series X? There's a lot of unknowns, a couple of questions, but it is just strange that Rockstar just completely decided to remove all this content and not really tell anyone about it. That's by far the strangest part. Now, players are also reporting, and this is kind of random, but it might have had to do with the new tunables update, that old songs on existing radio stations like Flylow FM and Worldwide FM are back. So for a time, Rockstar was only playing the new songs, but it looks like they've added the old ones back. Again, they're doing a lot of weird things right now. I'm not sure why we don't have all this new clothing and content to enjoy to celebrate the new year in GTA Online. And the fact that there wasn't like a vehicle added today, but they removed some other vehicles, you know, stuff we talked about in my previous video. So it's just strange. Let's just say that. But anyways, that is all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below, not only on what Rockstar is doing for New Year's and the free gifts, but also removing the festive surprise content and the snow from the game. Of course, let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the festive surprise. Well, now the festive surprise is gone, but GTA videos in general that I'll be doing here on my channel over the next couple of days and weeks. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.